Hello besties, welcome to Beautiful Lovely Days. The days feel so much longer and I'm so happy. Now when I wake up in the morning, the sun is starting to peek through, so it especially makes it feel like I have more time in the morning. Even though I have the same time that I've had all this entire time, it feels like those Disney Channel shows where kids would do these crazy things before they even had to go to school, and you would think to yourself, what time do these kids start school? Because I remember when I was going to school, I would wake up to the last minute possible and I only had like 30 minutes and I was rushing to get to school. But now we're about taking it easy, making sure we have those slow mornings so that we don't feel rushed, so we don't raise our cortisol in the mornings because we're in a high stress situation. We're just trying to vibe, take life day by day. It's the best that we can do for ourselves because truly life is so hectic. There's just so much going on around us. We just need to take some time for ourselves, and for me, I make that time in the morning to make sure that I have a good start to my day and I'm feeling at my best. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. I think today I'm gonna journal first because I just have some things on my mind that I want to get off, so we'll do that. Sometimes it depends how I'm feeling. Like if I have something that's going on in my mind, I'll journal first, or maybe sometimes I don't even know what to journal about, so I'll read and then I'll just kind of recap what I learned. But I think it's a very good practice to journal in the morning, especially before you're gonna do something that requires your attention, because then for some reason whenever I'm working out I get all of these thoughts and I can't focus on my actual workout, and then I get through the work and I'm like, did I just do that? Like I literally zone out. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but this really helps me. So if you're like me and you also get distracted when you're working out and you get to the end of the workout and you're like, wait a second, did I work out? I feel like I wasn't able to really like focus and engage things because I was too distracted. And I feel like recently I've been able to see more of a change in my body because I've been able to focus more on engaging the right muscles or working out or just taking it slow and not just rushing through the movements. Because again, another thing is when I am distracted in my head, my thoughts are racing. I feel like I start getting angsty, and so then I start like pumping through the workouts instead of just taking it slow and making sure that I'm actually engaging the right muscles. So little tip there for you guys if you also get distracted while you're working out and your mind just goes somewhere else. Do a little journaling beforehand, just kind of get your thoughts out, and then you'll be able to focus better. So let's get to the morning practice. Today we're actually headed towards the San Diego area. We are going to be going to a Dodger game. Me and Brenda have a goal to visit all of the MLB stadiums. I looked it up yesterday. There's 30 of them. 30 of them. Okay. We'll see how successful we are with our goal, but that's gonna be so much fun. I've always wanted to go to all of the stadiums too and just get to visit them all and see how different they all are. The only ones that we've gone to are Dodger Stadium, the San Francisco Giants Stadium. We've gone to, that's it. No, Diamondback Stadium.
You've been to Diamondback.
I've been to Diamondback Stadium. Brenda hasn't.
And then we've only been to the spring training.
And the Camelback Ranch. But we're not going to count spring trainings in our goal, because could you imagine? Anyways, I am excited for today's game specifically because my favorite pitcher is going to be pitching Glasnow. I'm so amazed by how tall that man is. He is a great pitcher. I was impressed the other day when I was watching him and he did strikeouts left and right. I was so amazed. And then hopefully we get to see Ohtani hit a home run.
That would be really cool.
Yes, that would be so cool. This is me practicing to catch his home run.
We're not going to be sitting on the side of the home run.
It's okay, Brenda. What if I'm walking past there? You never know. Last time you doubted me that we were going to see him. Watch me catch a home run ball. Anyways. It is 5 p.m. I am free from work and I wanted to record today because I want to share with you guys just a little afternoon in my life. And you know, not every afternoon is the same. There are days where I definitely come home and I just throw myself in bed, close out the world, and call it a day. But what I like to do is do little things outside of work for myself that bring me joy, that keep my mood up, so that I'm not just doing the whole eat, work, sleep, repeat cycle. I like to do things for myself because I am my own person outside of work, and I want to make sure that I am just showing up as the best version of myself in every single situation, and doing little things for myself outside of those things that I need to do just help me to maintain my peace of mind, my happy state. They keep me in a good mood. So I'm gonna go to the Pilates studio, get changed, do Pilates, and afterwards we're gonna go grocery shop real quick for some essentials because I'm gonna cook dinner, and then we're gonna end the night with a little scrapbooking moment. Now that we are home, I am going to get started on making dinner. I want to try to make a crispy chicken Caesar sub. And I'm actually so excited. I came across this on TikTok and I was like, I've never liked Caesar salad before, but recently I've just been craving that sub. All right, also I need to eat something because I am starving. And if I don't eat anything, I will yell at anyone that looks my way. So I need to eat something small. I'm gonna have one of these little fiber ones. I actually don't like these. Do any of you guys have the same issue as me where these just crumble like the second you touch them? And I don't like that because I can't throw this in my purse and have it as a snack later, because by the time that I have it, it's just in pieces. Okay, so I think we'll start with the chicken first. So I'm gonna make it a crispy chicken salad. So I'm gonna use some breadcrumbs. We're gonna get started on the chicken in a little bit, but next we're gonna move on to the bread. So I got this one from Walmart. It's a sourdough loaf. Hopefully it's good. I've never had this one before, but I only went to Walmart, so we're gonna try our best with this one. So I need to cut it in half because I'm making one for me and one for my sisters. So that looks about half. We'll cut down this way, but not all the way through, so it can be kind of like a sub, but I kind of messed it up. It already turned into 2 pieces of bread, but that's fine. It'll be fine. I'll give her whichever one didn't turn out as great. I got this garlic and herb butter. I'm just gonna add some Parmesan cheese on top, and then we will toast the bread and give it a nice little garlicky flavor. This is sounding really good. And then for the Caesar salad, we're gonna use some romaine lettuce. I actually don't know if this is what you need, but this is what I got. So we're gonna work with this. Pop this in the microwave to melt. We've got the garlic butter melted. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the bread with the garlic butter. Time to prep the salad. So we're gonna keep the salad very simple. It's just gonna be some lettuce. We're gonna throw in some croutons. We're gonna drop in some classic Caesar ranch. Give it a good another little mix. Add in some Parmesan cheese. And that's pretty much it for the chicken Caesar salad bit. We're gonna pretend that I didn't forget about the bread, but it is now time to assemble the crispy chicken Caesar salad sub.
Oh, hit him. God damn. Face it.
Dinner is ready. It's good, but it's way too big. And I may have toasted the bread a little too much. But it's actually pretty good. So, new addition to my collection, I got these little stamps and they fit perfectly in the last two boxes. So I have my washi tapes and then the little stamps. How cute. I wanted to talk about why I haven't been posting as consistently. So I have just been taking little creative breaks recently. I'm just kind of trying to get my mojo back and just really fall in love again with just creating and not putting so much pressure on it, because I was trying to put a little bit of pressure on YouTube for a while there, and I was like, I have to post, I have to post, I have to post. And because of that, I was just circling in my head and forcing myself to make a video, and I don't ever want it to get to that point. So I'm just taking a little creative break, so bear with me, besties. I will be hopefully back soon to posting like every single week as I was, because it was just, it generally is something that I enjoy, is having that consistency with YouTube. But I think sometimes we just need to slow down, take a step back and refresh. So that's what we're doing with that. And also recently I have been focusing on trying to really emphasize on my slow morning routines, because besties, I had a really bad week where my eye was twitching. I think my cortisol was just really high, because for like 5 days straight my eye was just like this, twitching up a storm, and I swear I could see my little eyelashes going like this. And I was like, wait a second, what is going on? And I realized that I was probably under really high stress, and I sometimes do not feel stress, but my body shows symptoms of stress. It's kind of crazy to me that I can't really pinpoint when I'm stressing because I think I'm doing fine, but I guess just subconsciously I'm not acknowledging whatever is causing me stress, or I don't know what was going on. I do know that I had like a really busy 2-week period at work, and I was just very overstimulated every single day coming home from work. But I also during that time was just glued to my phone, and I was just scrolling on social media and just seeing a bunch of different things, and it was just really worrying me and like getting to my head and all of these different things. And I think there was just a lot going on mentally, and my body started to feel it. So I've really just been emphasizing starting my morning off slow and breathing through the movement. You know, if work is busy, I'm taking my time because I'm only one person. I can only do what one person can do, and just, you know, taking deep breaths and just making sure that I'm aware of that. And a lot of times you don't think that breathing patterns or the way that you're breathing will make that big of a difference, but it truly will. And I think just sometimes I forget that, and I just kind of get so like tunnel vision and things. And so just, you know, reminding myself and calling myself out, being like, hey, time to take a deep breath, time to take a break. And so I've just been focusing on that. Another thing, I think I mentioned this earlier in this video, how sometimes when I am feeling, I guess, mentally stressed, I start to just really like go fast in my workouts. So I'm really just making sure that I'm focusing on those slow movements. And I feel like that has caused a difference. Like I've actually started seeing change. So I've just been really focusing on just being more slow and present. And also, my screen time is down really low. Like I have not been reaching for my phone as much. I only really reach for it when I'm searching something up intentionally. Like TikTok, I only go on it when I'm trying to search up recipes or like meal ideas, or if I'm trying to find some inspo for outfits, I'll go on there, but I'm intentionally going in and searching. I'm not really scrolling, but I really haven't been reaching for my phone as much. Like I've been more so just spending my time watching baseball and doing scrapbooking, and it's just been so fun. It's been a good little outlet for me to just get home and relax. Also, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so make sure that this month you're taking time to just be there for yourself, listen to yourself, just finding little things outside of work that will make you happy, that will help you feel good, that will just make you feel like your own person outside of the 9 to 5. And I think a lot of people don't take time to do that, or they think that they're lazy. Remember, we talked about in last week's video how a lot of the times we confuse creative block with laziness. I think that that's what a lot of people do, and you think you're not creative, you think you're not artsy, but you just easily will excuse yourself by telling yourself that you don't have time, but easily you'll do this all day and have the audacity to tell yourself you don't have any time in your day. You have time, besties. If you want to make the time, you'll find the time. It's just so good to have an outlet, like a third place to go to, right? Like first place is your home. This is where you're serving your family. Second place is work, school. This is where you're serving other people, your friends. Third place, like what are you doing that is serving you? You can do this with other people if you truly don't like being by yourself. You don't have to do things by yourself, but what are you doing in your life that is fulfilling you in another way outside of your work and your family? You need time for yourself, and I think it's very important to do that. And it doesn't have to be something that takes a whole day. Like it could be little things that you do for yourself, hobbies that you truly enjoy that help you explore yourself creatively, you know, going out for walks, listening to podcasts that make you feel good, watching videos that make you feel good, taking pottery classes, taking Pilates classes, taking yoga classes, etc. Like what are you doing for you? Very important to make that time for yourself. I went to Walgreens and I printed out a bunch of pictures for my scrapbook. So they actually all came out pretty good. And I got the glossy finish. I was scared it was going to be like way too glossy, but I think it's just perfect. Like, these are so cool. Here is the finished product. So I sometimes get bothered by these empty spaces, but I think I have to let go of that because I don't have to fill the entire page or force myself to put something on every single empty space. So I'm just gonna leave it off here and I'm pretty happy with it. But let me go ahead and do a little tour. So this is from our first visit to Petco Park. Me and Brenda have a goal to visit all of the MLB stadiums. This is the first one that we've gone to since setting that goal. And I put right here the date. So I cut this out from an old calendar and I just put on here that Petco Park was the first stop on the MLB bucket list. I decided to draw the bases and at each little stop I have pictures. So over here I have the tri-tip nachos that I tried, which actually, don't tell anyone, but I got this picture off the internet because I forgot to take a picture of my actual tri-tip nachos. But we have that. At second base, we have the ticket for the game. Over here at third base is this giant picture because I didn't have the pictures printed out when I was doing this one. So I just put the little mini version here. And then this is the picture we took with the SD sign. This is supposed to replicate the mascot for Petco Park. I forgot, I think his name was Diego. The lady at one of the shops was telling us that. So I decided to put him right there. And then these are different pictures that we took. Up here, I have a little LA Dodgers versus San Diego. And this is a picture of the Jumbotron. I really like this design, so I took a picture and then I just printed that out with my printer. And then this is a receipt from something I bought. So I just put this on here and it has the date of the game and it has like the location. Over here, I decided to do a little recap. It's kind of like little highlights, a replay of the game and stuff that I can look back on. And then on this side, I have the pictures that I printed out today at Walgreens. So again, this is the bigger version of this one. This is a picture me and Brenda took inside the bathroom. This is a picture we took outside before we went into the stadium with all three of us. So it was my dad, myself, and Brenda that went. I just put these cute little bunny ear stickers on top because I thought that was like funny, cute. And then I just have these cute little stickers down here and then this admit one sticker. So this is the finished product. I actually really like it. And update on this one too, I filled this space with me and Ruby. So yeah, I love how these are turning out. I think it's been so much fun to just work on these. Another page in the book done.